Hi fam, how is everybody doing? As I had promised, I will try to make it more frequently for me to post videos. Today, this video is going to be discussing generational wealth. We know that generational wealth is health as well as wealth, financial wealth. Um, as an immigrant in this country, I find that a lot of the elders um, in our community, the black community, um, do not create wills. And I wanted to bring this to the forefront because it is imperative that we address the issue. We, as the observer, which myself is an observer, has in the community think it is something that needs to be addressed, and I wanted to bring it out to the forefront on this platform. So for that reason, I would like us to discuss why it's so important to create a will. Now, if you look at all immigrants and anyone who migrates to North America, any other country than their original country, we work hard. We work, oh my God, so hard, and we. It's not in your best interest to wait until you are not capable, because when you're not capable of creating a will, then the government will step in and control everything. Now, is that fair for the generations or whoever you have in the family that you want to leave stuff to? Is that fair for that person to fight to, and this costs money, um, or to even to make a decision when it comes onto your health, when you're not able to make decisions when it comes onto your health, to not carry out your wishes. So I find it very important for us to address these issues. Now, with the technologies we have nowadays, it is becoming more and more easier for you to create your will. I mean, some people don't want to write it because it becomes overwhelming for them, whatever the case may be. But in Canada, you can create a will by videoing. So for example, we're using the device that we have right now, and these devices are handy in creating a will. You can sit down and talk to the camera and say what you want to have done, and you just stamp it, you save the document, and you date the document. You said on this day I want to do this and I want to do that, and who do I want to make. So you can definitely say what you want to have done on a video, and it is acceptable way of doing a will. Okay, these this is imperative that we get our want, what we want to have done, we can get that done if we do it ahead of time. We don't know what tomorrow promises, so anyone can make a will. And you can always go and edit your will. You can always go and, rectify changes, make changes to it, whatever you want to do. You can always go and do changes. So if, say, for example, you do a will today, and then 10 days later you want to make changes to it, then you just do it by stamping the date. I will be editing from this date. I want to make an adjustment on my will that I've already created. So you can definitely create your own video will, right? That is acceptable in Canada. So what I'm saying to you is, do not leave the next generation to spend money, because it's going to be expensive. It's lawyer consuming, and that's could have been avoided. For your directive, what do you want to have done the way you want to have it done. So just think about it. Would you be, I mean, and this is why a lot of generational wealth is discarded, because the trouble to get wills taken care of, it's so costly, it is not worth it. Is that what you're coming to this country to do? You're not coming. I hope not. You're not. You're not in this country, and whatever you own goes back to the states. You understand what I'm saying? So what I would like for all whoever visit this channel today is decide, okay, I might not have a lot, but I do want, if in my state or if I get to be, I'm not able to dictate what I want to have done when I'm in medical care or whatever. I would like it to be done a certain way. I'm going to put it on my will how I want it to be done. You understand? And that would trump whatever the state has planned for every one of us, because they will make the decision without a second guess. So today, if you don't take anything from this video, just make sure you do your will. Do your will for the next generation, because to be honest, you don't want the state to make the decision for you when you're not able to.